Welcome to the Deep Point Marina here in Southport, North Carolina. We're about to go buy us a ticket to the ferry from the Deep Point Marina, take a little 20-minute ride over to Baldy Island and do a little exploring today. Good afternoon, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hitchhiking Yeti here. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to go over to Baldy Island, do a little walk around, see what's over there, see if there's any places to stay, like some little motels, restaurants, cafes, and the old Baldy lighthouse is over there, and hopefully it will be open today, and maybe we can take a little self-guided tour of that. Should be a fun little adventure. Thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you love a little bit of adventure here in the Carolina coastal area. Let's begin. All right, right here we are in the Ferry Terminal. This here is Gate A. And if you don't have a reservation, like going on their website, if you just want to do a walk-up to buy a ticket, you actually come to this window right here, and they get you all hooked up. I think it's about $23 for one person to go over. And right there is some of the prices. As you see, $23. If you're a contractor, it's $14. Employees, $14. Child is free if you're under 3. If you're age 3 to 12, it is $12. And your baggage, oversized baggage, is $23 for bikes, kayaks, and it says Cat B excess $23 more than 3 times. So this right here is on your way to the parking lot where you park your vehicle. Actually have an elevator right here, but right here is something you might want to know. This here is the Island Times Cafe. This here is where the snack bar, waiting lounges is, security, and restrooms are right here behind that door. And right here is a view inside the cafe of some of the things they have here. Got a wrap, Southwest chicken fajita wrap. They're pretty good. They do have coffees and smoothies here. They got some breakfast specials, some chips. Well, we have some Blue Bunny ice cream over here also. Very nice. Of course, they have their assortment of drinks. And then look at these desserts. Wow, check that out. Got some cupcakes, some donuts. There's some cake pops. Look at that, it's like a Snicker pie or a cheesecake maybe. That looks really tasty. Man, look at that big cinnamon roll. A lot of good items here. Check out the cakes. Wow, look at that. That looks really yummy. That's a coconut cake. My mom would like to have a slice of that. I bet she's a big fan of coconut cakes. All right, that was pretty simple. We already got our tickets, and now it is time to board the ferry. Just walked up, didn't have to wait no time. We got here just in time today. All the departures actually happen on the top of each hour, and the departures to come back is at the bottom of the hour. So if you go over, it's always going to be at like 10, 11, 12 o'clock, and coming back, you're going to depart 30 minutes after to the top. So it'd be like 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. Just a nice little rule of thumb to remember. All right, we are pushing off on our way to Baldy Island. You get a little view of the Deep Point Marina here. Look at all the boats. I'll tell you one thing, that sky right there is looking a little bit on the threatening side. And now we're coming up on the waterfront area here in Southport, North Carolina. As you can see, the water tower right there, center of the screen, and the city pier, Southport Pier right there. And right over there is Caswell Beach and the Caswell Beach Lighthouse, which we have been to the Caswell Beach Lighthouse, or formerly Caswell Beach Lighthouse. Now it's called the Oak Island Lighthouse, but I always call it Caswell Beach. That's how I've always remembered it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going up to Old Baldy Lighthouse today, and hopefully we can go up in it and get some nice views of the surrounding areas. That'd be a lot of fun. And now we are pulling into not the station, but the marina. Yeah, we made it. Fun fact, if you've ever been a fan of the movie Weekend at Bernie's, the first one, actually a lot of that movie was filmed right here on Baldy Island. They even used this this ferry terminal right here. All right, right here's where you disembark from the ferry ship here at this terminal. And as you can see right here, they have these trams. So if you come to the island, you're actually staying in a home and you have luggage or you're renting a cottage or something like that or staying at one of the inns, I think this is where they will bring your belongings and put them on these trams, and then they will kind of cart them to wherever you're going. I do know they have bicycle rentals here on the island and golf carts. We're going to take a look at those locations. And this right here is Intercoastal Realty Corporation. All right, right here next to the real estate sales information building, you have some signs for restrooms. They have golf cart rentals in the back, it says. Oh, check out this cool telephone booth right here. Holy smokes, look at this. It's got that old European look, like United Kingdom phone booth. Man, this is a relic. Holy crap. Check out, it's got the wooden floor. And I know this is it's just for pictures. There is nothing working on this telephone, but all in all, really, really cool to find here. Love seeing stuff like that. And right here we have Sandpiper Coffee and Ice Cream. Open from 8:30 to 3:45 in the p.m. They have some grab and go, breakfast sandwiches, burritos available. Let's go over here and see if we can take a little peek at that. And right here is the entrance to Sandpiper Coffee. They have some nice indoor seating and they also offer some outdoor seating. All right, so we just took a quick little look at the Sandpiper Coffee, and this here is welcome to Boathouse Breakfast. And right here is where the entrance, oh, check that out. That sign looks very old and rustic. If I've ever seen one. This here is the entrance to the boathouse. Can grab you some breakfast. They have indoor dining, as you can see right here. And then they have a little bit of outdoor dining, which I always like it when restaurants offer outdoor dining. I think that's a really fun thing, especially when you're at the beach, as long as they got shade to go along with it. And then right here we have Riverside Boutique Gifts and T-shirts. And check that out, the Bald Head Island fixtures up on the side of the wall right there. It's like pelicans sitting on the post. I love stuff like that. They're so cool. All right, so right here is the Carry Cart Company, Sales, Service, and Rentals. This is where you will come to rent your golf carts. As you see, they have a lot of golf carts here. And this is your mode of transportation around Bald Head Island because, of course, there is no cars allowed here. You can also rent bicycles. That is definitely an option. And you can walk right over here and take care of that. This right here is the bike rental shop. And cool, right here we have some prices for the bike rentals. So 2 hours is $12. 24 hours or a whole day is $30, and weekly is $100. I have chairs and umbrellas, combos. Really cool. Ooh, man, they also got kayaks if you're into that. Right there's some of the prices for kayaks. And right here is a map. This is what I was looking for of Bald Head Island. All right, so we offloaded from the ferry right here where this number 8 is. And we're about right here where this 13 is right now. Just to give you an idea. So kind of our plan today, we're going to make our way down Kilson Row and look at some of the homes down here that you could rent, or like they have like an inn. What's it called? Yeah, right here it is. The inn at Bald Head Island. And I think they have a few more places to stay right here in this area. We're going to check that out. And then we're going to make our way over here to the old Baldy Lighthouse. Hopefully it might start clearing off a little bit. At least the rain has died down and we don't have to duck and dodge the weather as we do our tour today. Man, check out all of the butterflies out here along this pathway. I mean, all the way down through there. There's little butterflies on these flowers. They're loving life, that's for sure. And right there's a truck. So there is a vehicle on the island. I'm thinking like if you have utility vehicles that has to come over here and do work. That's what this ramp right here is for, that would lower down and allow them passage on the Bald Head Island. So we're going to keep walking now around this pathway and go check out some of the places that you can rent, like little motels, hotels. I think it's more of a motel, or they might just call them inns. I think that's kind of the official name of some of these spots we're going to go look at. Oh, this is nice. The sun has came back out. That's exciting. So this right here is our first really good look of the Old Baldy Lighthouse, which is the oldest lighthouse in North Carolina, by the way. And this here is the bridge is going to take us over there to it here shortly. Don't worry about that. That crashing sound in the background, that was not me. That was a worker throwing away some stuff. Sound like bottles and cans and things like that. Put them in the recycling bin. All right, let's make our way over there to the inns. All right, so we were just standing right over here and I walked around the corner and this is a restaurant here called Jules. Right here's where you will go see the hostess, and I think they like Halloween. They got a little bit of Halloween decorations going on here. This signage right here actually says, "Out of candy, boo." Looks like it's a light up. Which parking? All others will be towed. Ha 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 ha. Funny. It's another little view of the marina. And right across the way, there's where we actually arrived when we got here. We're just going to kind of make a loop around the marina area. I think that most of the things we want to see is down this way, so we're just going to walk right out this pathway, hang a left, and go check out. I think they got a surf shop here. So right here is the East Beach Surf Shop, and it is open Monday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. They have the end of season sale going on right now. Summertime styles, 50% off. Don't let my wife know that. But there it is. Right here is the surf shop. We're just going to keep walking, follow my wife right down this path right here. I was just telling my wife, I'm like, man, it's so quiet and peaceful over here. I mean, just listen to it. You can hear people talking, having conversations that are, 30, 40 yards away from you. But I bet that is a different experience in the prime part of the season, the summer months. I bet this is a hustling and bustling little place. That is a cool tree right there. Has its own little white picket fence. This here is the Harbor Village area. And when we walk across the way here, these steps right here leads up to the Bald Head Island Yacht Club. Members only. As you see, they got two signs. Let you know this is a members only location. Man, I'd like to have a golf cart. I ain't kidding. Oh, check this one out. He's actually got some stickers on this one. It says Thrasher. Maybe I ought to put a hitchhiking Yeti decal on that bad boy. If I had one, if I had my own golf cart, I would paint it like white and maybe like some blue, and just put the Yeti Mobile written somewhere on it. The Yeti Mobile. That's what we would call it. Styling and profiling in the Yeti Mobile. Even at Carolina Beach, who knows? Oh my God, that is so stinking cute. Look at this little house. That little skinny door up there. What the heck? That is awesome. Got their little parking place out there for the golf cart. Heck yeah, that'd be the Yeti Mansion. All right, right here across from the yacht club is the inn here at Bald Head Island. This is, they have like rental apartments available right here, so you can definitely get a hold of them and make some reservations. Really nice looking place. Looks like they have their own private balconies up here on each side. And look up there at the very top, that peak one. I would like to have that one because it actually faces to the south toward Southport. And I bet you could sit up there in the morning or the evening hours, actually. Sit up there in the evening and watch a really nice sunset. Very pretty. So we're just going to keep on making our way down. I think we got a few more places to look at as we walk down this street. My wife found a nice little place to relax. Got a little swing out here. Very peaceful. Got a little view of the marina area. We've definitely made some tracks. We actually ported when we came in. We were way over there. Nice little picnic table area to have a little snack. So here is another inn. This is called the Marsh Harbor Inn, bed and breakfast here on Baldhead Island. Very nice place. Very pretty. God, it's so quiet here. I mean, I feel like I'm yelling. They have like a screened in porch area that you can take advantage of. They got some couches out there, outdoor seating, very nice. And then on the back side, you can also, they have bicycle parking at all these places, by the way, that we've looked at so far. But there's a little view of a marsh right behind the inn. And then they also have some more seating kind of tucked away back there. You can just enjoy some views. Very tranquil, very beautiful. So one thing you definitely want to be aware of when you're here at Baldhead Island or any of these coastal communities, always keep your eyes peeled for alligators, snakes in the area. Do not feed the wildlife. That is always a good rule of thumb. So now that we've seen some of the places they had to stay here, some of the inns that are available for rent, now we're going to make our way back down and walk across that long bridge over to Old Baldy Lighthouse. Go check that out. Do a little tour, maybe go up in it. All right, now that we've seen some of the inns that are available for rental, we're going to make our way across this bridge. It's golf carts and trams only bridge and pedestrians. They do have this walkway right here that we're walking on, but right across the way here, this is where all the golf carts and trams will be using. Matter of fact, here comes a golf cart, man. They're fast. They're rocking and rolling. So do want to give you a little heads up. If you come over here, I don't know why, but right here in this area we've been so far, if you have T-Mobile phones, the internet is almost non-existent for us for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, it's even a struggle to send a text. So cell service over here with T-Mobile is questionable. If you have Verizon, might be a totally different experience, AT&T, whatever. But if you got T-Mobile, it's not great. You do get a little bit here and there, but it's kind of spotty. Just a little heads up, little info. All right, we made it across the bridge, the walkway, and this brings us over here to yet another map right here. So we are right here in this spot, and we're going to walk over here to the lighthouse and the keeper's house. Have a little bit of history about the lighthouse right there. And speaking of history, I thought I'd give you a little fun facts as we walk in that direction. So right here is the pathway that will take us to the Old Baldy Lighthouse. So just to give you some fun facts, the name of the Baldhead Islands comes from the dunes on the south beach, which eventually wore down to look like a bald head. That is how they come up with the name. And then as for the lighthouse here, the island's lighthouse is Old Baldy. It is North Carolina's oldest standing lighthouse, first lit way back in 1817. And it's 110 feet tall and offers panoramic views of the island. Also located near the lighthouse is the Smith Museum. And another fun fact about Bald Head Island, it has been on maps since the 1500s. Pretty impressive. And here is the official sign of Old Baldy, Lighthouse 1817. This is a part of the National Register of Historic Places here by the United States of Department of Interior. And that is what 110 feet straight up looks like. As you see, it's got quite a few windows that you can look at as you climb toward the top. And this lighthouse was used in Weekend at Bernie's. If you've ever seen the Weekend at Bernie's, the very first movie, they actually did interior filming of that film right here at the lighthouse itself. So let's head on over this way and walk in and check it out. See what we can do today. All right, right here is the Smith Island Museum of History. And it looks like, unfortunately for us, we will not be going up in the lighthouse today. Old Baldy Lighthouse says the Island Museum of History, Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 4, closed Sunday and Monday. And right there is some of the pricing. Adults are $8, active military $6, youth $5, under 3 is free. So that is quite a bit of a bummer. At least I can walk over here to the base of it and touch it. Come all this way and you can't even go up in it. Man, that is so awesome, though. But that's my fault. You know, originally I had planned to come yesterday over here, which would have been Saturday. So I would have been good. But I had some things happen and ended up showing up a day later. And I just didn't think about that. So that was my bad. But if you come, just remember, Sundays and Mondays are no good if you want to go up in the lighthouse. All right, my friends, that will pretty much do it for me today here at Bald Head Island, North Carolina. Hope you enjoyed our little tour today. I do want to apologize I couldn't go up in the old Baldy Lighthouse today. That's kind of a bummer, but it gives me a good reason to come back in the future. And then we can go up there. And you know what? Next time we come back, my wife did talk to somebody over here, and it is okay for us to bring our electric scooters over here. So we're probably going to bring them back at some time in the future for sure. Got to pay an extra fee to bring them over, and use them to scoot around the island. We'd do a bigger tour. We'd go over to the south facing beaches and the east face. We go all the way to the point, which is like 3.5, 4 miles from here. So you definitely want to have some kind of mode of transportation other than walking. That's a lot of walking. So we'd definitely come back and dive into a little deeper. This is just the first time over, just to kind of, I've not been over here since the 90s with my dad, early 90s dad. I was young when I came over here. We didn't do a lot. We just kind of hung out in this area. It was a little day trip for us. And yeah, so next time we will definitely plan it to where we can go up in the lighthouse, bring some scooters, and or rent a golf cart. Just depends who's with us, how many we need. Golf cart rentals are kind of expensive. It's about $100 a day, something like that. And that's just for the 4-seater. If you want bigger, it costs, you know, quite a bit more. But we'll cross that road when we get there, or cross that bridge when we get there. Saying that bridge right there, you know, we just crossed the bridge. So all that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to the channel, think about subscribing. If you enjoyed today's content, as always, please give me a big thumbs up. That helps me out so much. If you guys give us a thumbs up, I know it's hard. I used to not do it too, but now since I have a YouTube channel, I've learned a lot from the old thumbs up. That helps out a lot. So I always try to smash that thumbs up button to help out the creator. All right, that's all I ask. Thank you so much. All y'all stay safe out there and have a wonderful day. And we're going to go get us a ride back to the mainland, back over to Southport. Until next time, old Baldy, this'll have to be bye-bye, but I'll be back. We will make it to the top of the lighthouse in a future episode.